Alright, so this video will be just me rambling about oh pretty much whatever comes out of my mind. So yeah, because it's possible that like after this video or tomorrow I may be gone forever. So I might as well make this video like now. So yeah, here goes my rambles. So I'm gonna start rambling now. Alright. So it all starts when we were first born, and when we were first born, ever since we were born, we've been indoctrinated with certain things like the concept of good and bad, good and evil, and all that stuff. But as the more and the longer, but as you get older, you start to realize, wow, the world is actually pretty messed up. Like, what happened? So, this is what's actually happening in the world, and why is the world the way it is? Well, the reason why the world is the way it is because something's off. Like, come on, be honest with yourself. Ever since you were young, you know that deep down, you know something is off with the world. Like, something's not right. You can feel it, you can sense it, right? So what's wrong with the world? Well, let's say the world has been infiltrated since millennia or something. It's been infiltrated a way longer than it needs to be. It all starts with these entities. Whatever these entities are, they are the rulers of the world. And their objective here is to keep us in this world in order to feed off our energy. And to feed off our energy, they have to make us do negative things like fighting, violence, the what else? The lust, the envy, greed, and all that bad stuff. They feed off our negativity, like literally. And well, rumors spread, and they say that some of these people say that wow, something's off, like as if we're in a simulation, right? You know those things. You know, one of those things when there's speculation that we may be living in a simulation. Well, I I do believe we are actually, because I don't think this is. I don't think like if this really is the real physical actual world, then I don't think it would be this simple. Like something's off here, you know? Because there are some weird stuff happening in the world. Like, come on, something's off here. Like, it is possible, most probably, a simulation, considering that some weird stuff happens, like some quote unquote like glitches and stuff. So I feel like it's most possible that we're in a simulation. And yeah. Okay, what else do I have to say? Oh, right, I have to say, okay, okay. Before everything exists, there is only one thing. And what is that one thing? God. Well, not exactly. See, God is a man-made term for the high, the highest. So let's call it the creator. Right? So before everything came into existence for some reason, there is the creator. So what this creator is, it is obviously omnipotent and omniscient and whatever, all powerful, all knowing, pretty much uh, pretty much like God in a sense, like how most people describe it as. Yeah. So the creator decides, like, this seems boring. Now, what do I mean by this boring? Well, look at what's happening. Look at what I'm recording now. It's all black, right? It's void. Well, I'm in a dark place because, this is somewhat of a serious rambling stuff. So anyways, it's all dark and pretty much nothing. This is what it looks like before anything came into existence, right? It's just black void, nothing, pretty much nothing. Uh, no organism, no sound, no nothing, pretty much nothing. So the creator pretty much got quote unquote bored or whatever, because I don't think the creator got bored. I think something happened. Something just happened. But let's just say it's bored. Okay, so the creator got bored and decides to, you know, create something for once to fill up this dark void, this nothingness, that is. Yeah, it's nothingness. So not only did the creator create something, it also decides to split into countless forms because the creator is just one. There's just one creator. It's just one and only one. So the creator decides to split into countless beings. That is us and pretty much every other organisms out there. And yeah, that means, you know what that means? Yeah, we are part of the creator. That, that would mean, wow, okay. So, since we are part of the creator, and as if we come from the creator, it is possible for us to unleash, like, use some divine powers. So, and how do we use them powers? Well, it's simple, really, but at the same time, it's difficult. Well, I'll explain why it's difficult later. So let's So in order to activate our powers, we have to, by starters, we have to know exactly who we are, because the most important part is the internal, like ourselves, you. And guess what? Guess what society taught us? Society taught us to, well, focus on others instead of ourselves. And that's a bad thing, because ourselves are more important than others. Like, the outside world is actually a distraction. The internal world is the most important. The outside world is the matrix, and the matrix is the outside world. And the matrix is a big distraction. Like, its purpose is to strip you away from who you truly are. Like, it is the ultimate evil realm. Like, my god. Alright, anyways, so you have to know with thyself, you have to know who you are, and you have to pretty much love yourself. Basically, you have to learn to love yourself, because this is how it works. The outside world is, it all depends on your inside world. So let's say if you're a negative person, well, the outside world will see negative. And if you're a positive person, the new world will be positive. See, that's how it really works. But yeah, there's some like lack, like most people just don't believe in this, like, because they're pretty much been distracted from the matrix, and they don't know what they're doing. Most people just really don't know what they're doing at all. Most people just don't know who they are. They don't know like how to take care of themselves, like emotionally, because their own internal world is most important, and they don't know how to like know thyself. And that's bad, man. That's what the matrix do to you. It makes you like hate yourself, basically. It distracts you from who you really are. That is the creator's fragment of the creator. And the matrix and the entities that is currently ruling our world are trying to like make you forget all this stuff. They don't want you to realize who you really are, because if we do realize who we are, then it's over. It's over for them. The entities and the matrix will freaking crumble. It's over for them. So what these entities and the matrix and whatever, what they do is they set up these rules, these indoctrinations and whatnot. And the only way to get out of this situation is you have to follow these certain rules. Okay, rule number one will be vegan. Yes, I'm serious that you go vegan in order to like get out of this situation, get out of the matrix, and and activate your powers. Now, why vegan though? So when you eat meat, you're eating like freaking dead things. You know that, right? Because from that meat, from the animal, before the meat, the animals were freaking slaughtered. Like, wow, I don't know. The animals must be like freaking petrified and all that stuff. Like you don't like they must have been traumatized and the amount of fear, misery they must have felt like you know what they'll do to their body, bruh. It causes it puts in like freaking chemicals in the meat, and not only that, you know what they say like energy can only be transferred but not destroyed. Yeah, well, uh, emotions are energy in motion. So, with all that negative emotions the animals must have felt during during the slaughter, those energies been put in the meat, like, and you eat it, and guess what? And guess what they'll do? Guess what happens when you eat that meat, bro? That's gonna screw your spirit so bad, and that's exactly why the the society seems to like wants you to eat meat, and they seem to make vegans look freaking quote unquote uh weird and pretty much uh pretty much just crazy and all that. Like they'll get like skinny and they'll like get like nutrients deficiency and all that. But come on, you really believe that really those are really like real people getting nutrients deficiency and all that stuff? Like no way, they're actors, man. They're actors or entities in disguise acting as these quote unquote vegans that that are unable to get enough nutrients, so they get like skinny, like, and their bones, most of their bones be showing. Like, come on, I don't, no way, bro, no. And besides, not only is eating meat corrupting your spirit, it also has parasites in it. Now, this is what you have to know. The reason, the reason why you get sick at all, right, is because you eat bad food. You put bad things into your body. And there goes, yes, what I'm saying is that eating meat, and pretty much other animal products, they are the root cause of illnesses. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm telling you, eating, if you eat meat, it's like eating poison. There's no difference. The only reason you get sick at all is because you eat some animals and animal products like meat, dairy, eggs. Bro, they cause diseases. Now about dairy and eggs, how exactly do they cause diseases? Well, not only do they have chemicals that are not meant for humans, like let's say the milk, for example. Okay, milk. So milk usually comes from a cow, right? So the milk, you do realize the cow milk is for baby cows, right? It's not meant for humans, right? Like this is what I don't get. Like when like humans are, I think I feel like humans are supposed to drink human milk, like as if from a woman's breast, and not from a freaking cow. Like what? What? Like the cow milk is supposed to be for the baby cows, not freaking humans. Like what? How does that make any sense? And also, and also, that may be why like lactose intolerance exists. Like because we're not supposed to drink milk from a freaking cow or any other animal. Come on. Like, think about it. Think about it. Do we ever get any allergies from any freaking veggies at all? Fruits and veggies at all? Like, think about it. Most allergies, right? Most food allergies are mostly from freaking animals, bro. Like, like, like freaking meat allergy, dairy allergy, and egg allergy. Like, I don't know about egg allergy, but mostly meat and dairy allergies. Why do some people get these allergies? Well, guess what? Well, because humans are not omnivores. Boom. And ooh, this is mind blown, isn't it? This is weird stuff. I used to think humans are omnivores too. But guess what? This is what I've learned. We're not. We're actually herbivores slash frugivores. Herbivores as in we're supposed to eat plants, and frugivores as in we're supposed to eat fruits. So why exactly are we herbivores slash frugivores and not omnivores? Well, let's see. When you pluck out let's see, when you pluck a veggie off a ground raw, right? You don't cook it or anything. You just pluck it off the ground and you eat it right away. You're not gonna get sick. Like, trust me, even with some few dirt, you can just scrape it off and just eat it. You're not gonna get sick at all. Same goes for fruit. Like, if you just pluck it off its tree and eat it, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. But for meat, however, you can't. We know that we can't eat raw meat because, well, it disgusts us, man. The raw meat, like the smell of it, the taste of it, ugh. Well, it grosses us out. But why though? Think about it. Why do we get grossed out on raw meat, but not? But then again, raw meat makes us sick, obviously. But raw fruits and veggies doesn't make us sick. We can just eat the fruits and veggies raw, but not meat. Like, think about it. Why is that? If we really are omnivores, we can eat raw, freaking raw meat as well. But no, we can't eat raw meat. Like, seriously. Raw meat is but no, meat, animal products are the root cause of illnesses, like I said, at root cause of diseases, parasites, and whatnot. Okay, and that's rule number one, by the way, about the freaking matrix. Like, be vegan, like, seriously. Well, I'm just telling you now. I know, okay, that, and well, before anything happens, I want to say that I did break these rules, so. Because, unfortunately for me, I am like way below, way below. Considering from the whole spiritual stuff, I am like freaking level 0. I'm still in level 0. I'm not brave enough to escape the matrix and ascend and upgrade my DNA, unlock my powers and all that stuff. So, the whole reason why I make this video in the first place is because, well, I just want to like give you advice on what I think is the way to get out of this hellhole, the matrix, you know, and live a actual good life. Because most people don't live good lives. Most people just live in a fucking, how is it, like a big old system, like 9 to 5 job, money, marriage. That's it. Like, what? Like, what? That's it? That's what life is? Like, bro, come on. That's not how it is. That's not how life is supposed to be. Come on. So yeah, before I actually out of here, before I actually like this okay, so it's possible that this may be my last video, possibly, which is why I want to make this ramble video, you know. Okay, now back to the whole ramble. Back to rambling. Rule number 2. Love yourself and others. Now, this is very important. Why do you have to love yourself? Well, because, come on, if you hate yourself, well, guess what's gonna happen? You're not gonna get anything good. Like, think about it. If you're filled with negativity, like, you're gonna attract negative energy. Like, I hope you know that. So it's also, so if you love yourself and you're a positive person, and you'll attract positivity, man, positive energy, and you get more good things. Good things happen to you more often. And about loving others, this is also very important because everyone around you, right, is you. Like, as in, everyone is you, your reflection, the reflection of you. Like me, I am literally talking to no, how do I say this? Now I'm rambling on you guys, right? So I am also rambling on myself. I am literally talking to, not only I'm talking to you, I'm also talking to myself. Because you are me and I'm you. And yeah. And yeah, and it's one on one. And there's the whole quote, like, we are all one. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're all one, but because of this whole freaking matrix and the whole, like, what is it, the ego, yes, the ego, because of the whole ego stuff, we have like some kind of like a sense of individuality. There we go. Yes, a sense of individuality makes us feel like we're separate, but really we're not. If you manage to, like, at least, like, get rid of the ego for a while, you start to realize, hey, we're the same person. Like, we're the same being. We just we just seem like we're different and separate because of the freaking ego and the matrix and all that. Wow, okay. But then again, like I said, I broke pretty much all these rules because, before I'm a freaking hypocrite, and I know. So yeah, okay, just gonna think what else I'm supposed to ramble about. Oh yes, okay, pretty much nothing else. So okay, so if you love others, you're actually loving yourself again. Like, think about it. If you hate people, like, if you hate others, you hate yourself. Like, again, we are all one. So if you hate people, hate others, you hate yourself. So this is why it is very important to love others, because if you love others, you also love yourself. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Isn't that freaking weird? Yeah, but it is what it is. Now, okay, rule number 3. There we go. Rule number 3. Rule number 3 is, don't masturbate. Seriously, don't. So when you, like, ejaculate and all that stuff, and then after that you release that liquid, you are just ejecting your life force. you're releasing your life force for no freaking reason at all, other than uh other than feel other than you get some pleasure for a few seconds. Like, what? No way. You waste your life force on a pleasure that lasts for a few seconds. Like, come on. You can do things, some better things than freaking jacking off. Like, come on. And that's pretty much why society like allows porn in a way, because when they allow the porn and well well, guess what, that's gonna affect us and make us think like jacking off is normal, but really it's not normal. It makes you weak and all that stuff. It corrupts your spirit as well. And yeah, I'm aware there are some few claims, especially like a few doctors say that oh jacking off is healthy. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't listen to them. No, it's not. There's nothing healthy about jacking off because you're just wasting your life force. So I'm not saying that sex is a bad thing. No, because at least during sex, like you have the energy exchange. You at least have you at least are able to exchange energy with your partner. And yeah, that's pretty much. And jacking off, like there's no exchange happening. You're just you're just releasing that life force for no reason, like just for the pleasure. Like, come on, just don't jack off, man. Yeah, to be fair, I did jack off like fucking yesterday, and I feel bad already. But yeah, other than that, don't do it. Okay, rule number 4: meditate. Okay, so why do some people meditate? Is it to be in touch with their higher self? No. Is it to astral project? No. The reason why some people meditate at all is to control their thoughts. Now, for thoughts, what exactly are thoughts? Well, it's us. We are thoughts. Well, this is how it goes, basically. Thoughts, a single thought, create a reality. That means we have like bajillions of thoughts, which creates bajillions of realities. Oh man. Mm. And right now, most of us don't meditate, obviously, and our thoughts kind of like goes out of control, and we create realities that we don't want. So it's very important to meditate, to be in control of your thoughts, aka control your reality. Oh yeah. Okay. What else? Mm. All right. Rule number 4: do shadow work. Now, what is shadow work? Shadow work is basically uh, you discover. It's about pretty much about self-discovery. Like you get to know your not exactly your dark side, not really your dark side, but more like your suppressed side. The side that you don't want to show to society because they deem it as well uncivilized or bad, uncultured, and all that stuff. So you hide that side of you. And uh, from by shadow work, you basically just have to learn to embrace that side of you, and integrate that side of you like with into one. So instead of suppressing that side of you, you embrace it, but not in a way that you let it fully control you, but like being balance between your good side and your repressed suppressed side, the whole balance. And that's what pretty much shadow work is. You're just being balanced between the balance of your normal side and your suppressed side. Okay, okay. Rule number 5. Don't spend too much on the freaking media. So don't like don't listen to what the media says. Like seriously, the media is governed by the matrix. It's one of the matrix tools. And well, the entities mostly they disguise as our government. Oh yeah, this is getting deep. So the entities usually our tyrants, rulers, they are the very government that has been ruling us for some reason. Like why do we even need the government? But I'll get to that later. But so the media tells you pretty much BS. Um, all it does gives you like mostly fake news, and they are meant to like make you feel scared or feel kind of mostly bad things, like make you feel like something's off, like the world is messed up and all that stuff, make you feel like the world is the cruel. And again, the media lies because really the only reason the world seems cruel is because of the matrix and the entities. Yeah, the matrix is just man, you have no idea, man. I used to think like before, like when I like long ago when I was awakened, I used to think the matrix is just is like okay, that's what the matrix is. But but after a long until now, I'm starting to think the matrix is the realm of is the ultimate the ultimate evil. Like this is why I think the matrix is the ultimate evil. Now it's because the matrix is designed to make you like freaking hate yourself. Like it's designed to make you forget that you're part of the creator, aka like you are God in a way, in a sense. But you know what I mean. The matrix makes you sick. The again, like I said, the root cause of why you're sick at all is because you eat bad things, like pretty much poison, like animal products and all that stuff. Like wow, the Matrix, jeez, the Matrix is oh, whoa. And a few months ago, like I know it sounds stupid, but I got scammed. Like I it was like a job offer or something. Yeah, it's like a job offer through a WhatsApp and Telegram. No, mostly WhatsApp. So it was a job offer. And, well, lazy old me, ignorant me decides like, okay, let's just spend some money because during that whole job offer scam thing, I was like in the national service. I was in national service and I was freaking bored. I don't know what to do, and well, let's just say my mom, well, quote unquote mom, is freaking toxic, like way more. Oh God, like if in case you didn't know, I am Chinese, and well, my mom is a typical Asian mom, like some of you white people, like no white people. No, wait. I shouldn't call white people Europeans, because you know maybe not Caucasians, because Caucasians it doesn't even sound right. Caucasians refer to the people from the Caucasus Mountains. I probably should call y'all Europeans, but no offense, no offense. I just like it. I just like the term more. No offense, y'all. Okay. So, anyways, like I said before, where was I? Oh crud. Oh yeah, you Europeans, like some of you, no, not all, but some of you fetishizes like a Asian mom. Like you want Asian mom? Like come, why? These Asian mom, tiger mom. What? No, no, you don't. No, you don't. If you even have an Asian mom or tiger mom, whatever, you wish you don't have them. You wish you don't even have meet them. You know why? Well, from my experience as an Asian mom will not give a damn about your emotions. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your emotional well-being. They they are pretty much toxic and emotionally abusive and all that stuff. Maybe abusive physically, but mostly emotionally abusive because my mom doesn't like hit me that much. Yeah, she's just emotionally abusive, that's all. And I still don't like it. I kind of like pretty much wish like I had like a freaking American mom. Like, dang, you know how in the stereotypes depicts the American mom as like this perfect mom who is all lovey-dovey, like my goodness. Like again, you Americans, like I'm talking to Americans now, not all Europeans, because I know some Europeans, they like their parents, some of their parents, maybe similar to Asians in a way. But yeah, I'm specifically to the Americans now. So some of you Americans like that's just not being grateful. Like you have this perfect mom, perfect American mom who actually cares about you, truly loves you, just cares about your emotional well-being and pretty much the best mom ever. But then you like oh oh hey, give me this and give me that. You're my slave now, haha. Like come on. If I ever had an American mom, like if I ever get to be adopted by an American mom, like bro, I would be eternally grateful. Like wow, wow, I would be eternally grateful. Okay, before I do anything else, okay, there are some. Okay, maybe I was aware of some toxic American moms there, but a healthy, actual healthy American mom, I will be eternally grateful. Like, I would, I would be the best kid ever. I would do my best to be good. I would do my best to be to love her even more. I do my best to bond with her even more. Like, wow, that's the mom that like most Asian kids wish to have. But then again, you got you Americans decide to like American kids decide to like oh be ungrateful because you didn't experience the abuse yet, and which is why you're just being ungrateful. You decide to think oh the parents are just your slaves now. Like dang, like, seriously, no joke, if I were to get adopted by a healthy American mom, I would be freaking grateful. Oh, okay, okay. But back to topic. Let's see. What am I supposed to say again? Oh, oh shoot. Oh no, I forgot. Oh, oh man. Something about the media. Hold on. Um, uh, all right, about my parents. Um, so as an Asian, it is way harder than it is actually. When your parents are toxic, you're pretty much like helpless and some stuff. Like, wow, your parents are toxic. Imagine that. Imagine if your parents don't care about your feelings. Like they only use you for their own gain. Like what? That must have felt horrible. That must have felt like hell. And I've experienced all that. Like, dang. It's not good at all. It's really not good. It's not good at all. This is why I would be freaking grateful if I got adopted by a healthy American mom or any healthy parent for all that. Okay, so and yeah, the media lies to you and all that stuff. Uh, oh yes, okay, like oh yes, I want to talk about the movies and quote unquote fiction, all that fiction like movies, cartoons, books, or TV shows, live action movies, and all that stuff. So, what they show you in fiction, right? There are truth in it. Okay, now, what do I mean by that? Well, well, let's just say they kind of have to show you the truth in fiction because of the whole karmic law thing. So if they don't show it, something bad will happen to them. So they're like, okay, okay, sure, we will show you, don't show them the truth, and yeah. But in some ways, they don't have to show us the truth directly. They can show us the truth in some ways, which they still are able to get away with because that's how it works apparently. So, what are the truths they put in fiction? Okay, obviously it will be the magic. Now, magic is actually real. So, so where is it then? Hmm? Magic is actually everywhere. It makes up the entire universe basically. Magic. You don't think about it. Think about it. There's nothing more magical like watching a plant grow. To time lapse like a plant growing is like wow, it looks so magical, right? Yeah, yeah, man. That's one of the magic. And well, and think about it. The whole unexplained mysteries in the freaking world. A lot of unexplained stuff is in the world. So what do they do? Do they tell us why are they there in the news or maybe in so deep? No. Instead they explain to us why the world is the way it is in fiction. They put the truth in fiction and they tell lies in the media. Wow. And and here's another thing, right? But wait, there's no way it can be real. The cartoons and all that stuff, it can't be real because it comes from someone's imagination, right? Like, how can it be real? Well, what you have to understand is that imagination, quote unquote imagination, is actually like somewhat kind of a real world. Like, think about it. Imagination is visualization and all that stuff. It's somewhat similar, right? It's like the cartoonists, they somehow connect the other realities, and so they they put their own their own realities, they create their own realities and now they put it in cartoons. Yeah, I believe that's how it works, man. Like, think about it. If you create your own show, you create your own universe. Like, wow, ain't that awesome? But again, I may be over exaggerating in this part though. But yeah. Okay. What else? Wait. All right. So about the whole movie, they showed to show you the truth thing. Well, you notice that most movies now they have like mostly about demons. Well, maybe those movies they're trying to tell us that demons are now ruling. They are now taking over the world. Well, that's kind of true actually, because think about it. What way more bad things starting to happen right now. Like something is off here. Mm-hmm. Most bad things starting to happen like around this year, which may mean something, because could mean demons are now mostly aware that some of us are starting to wake up, like realize that all this is fake, like we're in a matrix, we're being oppressed and all that stuff, and like oh, and so they decide to like overtake us. They decide to act, and they show us the truth in movies like demons reign over the world or something. However the quote goes, like something about demons winning. Yeah, about that. It's true because demons are now ruling over the world, and most bad things are starting to happen here. You know, it must have been one of those like, oh yeah, maybe it has something to do with me being a scam. Maybe one of them are demons. Maybe one of the scammers are demons, man. They know that I'm awakened and they know I'm trying to break out of the matrix, so they decide to like, oh, okay, let's scam this guy and make him low, make him go back to the matrix, be trapped in the matrix again. Oh yeah. And now the trauma, I've been traumatized so bad that I'm stuck in the matrix again. Like, wow. Okay. Okay. These demons are no joke. These entities and the matrix, they are no joke. They are no joke at all. Wow. Okay. They really put me way too much on the ground. Oh, wow. Okay. So, okay. Okay, what else? Okay. And that's pretty much all the rules that I have for escaping the matrix and ascend. Alright, so now I want to talk about Africans and melanin. So, about Africans, right? They are, well, let's just say they're interesting, They're interesting. Mm-hmm. Not with their, well, they have melanin, the most melanin, actually, obviously, but also their hair, right? Their hair. it's unique. Like, do any other races, do any other people have, any other races have that type of hair? No, only Africans have that type of hair. Wow, okay. So what about Africans? What makes them so special? Well, let's just say Africans are the most divine race ever. Like what? Okay, now I'm starting to sound like one of those Black Lives Matter things. No, 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 no. This is somewhat true, man. This is what I believe so. Cause I've been watching like for these like few couple months. I've been watching most of these like spiritual YouTubers, woke YouTubers, whatnot, and most of them are Africans. And well, some of them said that well, the Africans are actually the the very first humans to ever came into existence, and they are more connected to the divine, and well, because they have more melanin and they have like more curlier hair, you know. And basically, what they say is that the more melanin you have, the more connected you are with the creator, and that makes the Africans God's people in a way. Oh yeah, and this is where the whole black racism comes in. So why do you think that the people that lack melanin, right? The white and maybe Asians. I don't know, but maybe yeah, because Asians, when they see the dark skin as somewhat dirty, yeah, there's some racism to that. But now, as a woke guy now, I don't think Africans are dirty. I think they're pretty cool, and they're gorgeous. They're magnificent. Mm, mm. So, especially the Europeans, the Americans, why do they hate Africans so much? Think about it. Why do they hate Africans so much? Why are they racist to these Africans? Well, it's because they're in a way subconsciously and unconsciously jealous. Well, jealous of what exactly, you ask? Well, they're jealous that of their freaking melanin, obviously, because melanin is the god source, and these Europeans, they like melanin, and well, when they like melanin, they are not connected with the divine, and guess what? The sun hurts them, burns them. Like, the sun is natural, right? And well, when when uh, us light-skinned people that like melanin, right? When we are under the sun for too long, we get sunburns. Like, what? Wait, what? How is that? How does that make sense? Like the sun is natural, and why do we get sunburned? Why do we light-skinned people get sunburned? That doesn't make any sense. And the dark-skinned, like the Africans and maybe Indians, they seem fine with the sun. They don't get sunburns. And besides, I've heard that Africans they do get power from the sun. Like, they absorb the sunlight, the melanin absorb the sunlight, and they get power and knowledge. Ah, you know what that reminds you of? You know, yeah, Superman. And as well, Superman, he also he also absorbs the sunlight to get more power. I guess that's what the Superman's talking about. That's what they're talking about when they made Superman. They're not talking about some fictitious character. They're actually talking about Africans in a way. Wow. Maybe if Superman is well has the melanin, that may cause some issues, like you know that may make the Africans realize, oh, oh, this actually may seem kind of true. So the way they do this, the only way to do, so they somewhat flip the truth. They put some lie in there, like, oh, there's some guy, this alien race they don't have melanin, and they are able to absorb sun to gain power. But again, in reality, people who lack melanin just cannot handle the sun at all. Just they really cannot. They are like real life vampires. And so, oh, okay. So that's what they mean. That's what they're talking about when they made the concept of vampires. So vampires, they are known to have pale skin, right? Oh, and they die from the sun. Oh, I see. Over exaggerated, like freaking truth there. Vampires are over exaggerated versions of light skinned people, like the Europeans and Asians. Well, the East Asians specifically, because some Asians have dark skin, like the Indians. You know. So yeah, in a way, okay. So they can show you the truth, and about the fiction showing the truth thing, they can show you the truth, but they can show you the lie too. They can show you fake stuff, but at the same time, they have to show you the truth somehow. Yeah, they can twist the truth, twist the lies, and. But at the end of the day, they have to show you some truth in there. Because if they don't, they'll get the karma, man. They're gonna get the karma. That's how they do things here. That's how they operate here. They know everything about their universe. Well, we don't. That's how they take over the world in the first place. You know? And about the light skinned people, I don't know if this is true or not, but light skinned people are like they're not natural, like, in a way. I don't know, some of these Africans, they said that these light skinned people, they're not natural, like they're created by something else. They're not created by the creator, but they are created by entities. So why are we created? According to these Africans, the reason why we are created, we light skinned people are created, is because, well, the entities try to like splice and dice the African genes, like with light, but they can't because, again, they have melanin and their genes like absorb the light and becomes more stronger from the light. So what do they do? What do they do? So they find a rare mutation, aka the albino, right? An albino African. They they take that, they splice and dice the DNA of the albino African, and they slowly but surely they create the Indian. Okay, so I want to say about Indian. Oh, sure, the Indians are dark skinned, they have melanin, but their hair though, I don't know, man. Their hair is not. They're not that like. They don't have that good like unique hair anymore. Like their hair are pretty much like the European and Asian hair, not African hair anymore. So I don't know. They may be somewhat unnatural in a way, but at the same time they are. Maybe I don't know. Again, I don't know. I cannot. I'm not African, so I cannot like speak. I cannot like speak to the point of view of an African. I'm just saying. I just learned this from some of these African YouTubers. So, so what they say is that yeah, the Indians are the created, and after that, they find an albino Indian. Um, Now look up albino Indian and AKA or also Dravidian. Albino Dravidian will look similar to an European. Just look at that. The similarities are uncanny. Like what? But anyway, so they took an albino Indian, spliced and diced the gene, and they created the East Asian, right? The East Asian, like Chinese, Japanese, Korean, like like me, Chinese. I'm Chinese. So after that, you know, so after that, they again spice and dice one of the East Asians. They don't have to find the albino one because we already like the melanin anyways. So they spice and dice one of the East Asians, and then there comes the quote unquote Caucasians. Now this is starting to hit me. The Europeans, the white people, they call themselves Caucasians, right? So I find it weird. Like, why though? Isn't the term Caucasian like referring to the people they came originate from the Caucasus Mountain or something? Now it's starting to hit me actually. So I feel like I'm not saying this facts, but like this is what I believe. Maybe the reason why they call themselves Caucasians is because they're trying to tell us something in a way. So hidden truth in plain sight. Cock Asian, right? So in a way, they're trying to tell us that they come from East Asians in a way. So this is how it goes. Uh, Cock Asian. Cock could mean corpse, as in the genes, the African genes, the melanin genes, are mostly dead. So yeah, when it comes to the Europeans, the divine gene is mostly dead, the most dead of all. Asians, the East Asians, maybe we still have some few genes survived, but when it comes to Europeans, most of the divine genes are dead, which is like, they get sunburns more often than the East Asians. While the Africans, they gain power from the sun. Like, oh my God. But hey, this is just a speculation. I'm not saying this is a fact because I'm Asian, East Asian myself, and I don't really like want to think like this is. I don't really want to make us light skinned people feel bad, like make us think like we're a freak of nature and that stuff. No, I just just a speculation, an interesting speculation. Like I said, I don't hate any of them. I don't hate the Africans now because I feel bad for the Africans. They've been through way too much, way too much, like torture and all that stuff. They deserve better, man. They're really, really God's people, right? They have no issue with the sun. They have unique hair. Like we don't. Like most of us don't. Most of the races don't. Africans are truly special people. Like really, wow. And again with the racism part. So yeah, again, light skinned people seems to hate the dark skinned people. It's because of their melanin. the melanin like gives them divine powers and stuff, and we are like in a way subconsciously and unconsciously like jealous of them, like oh no, oh you're black, oh no, oh, and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, that may be why. Because again, and all this stuff, all speculation. I don't want to like make them like as facts, you know. Okay, what else do I want to say? All right, I feel like that's it actually. All right, before I end this video, I want to like tell you why I even make this video in the first place. So, the reason why I want to make this video is because this is possibly my last video. It's possible. It is possible. Yeah, and yeah, before this video, I did make that TF2 video of me crafting like what 38 hats or something. Yeah, but yeah, this may be my last video. Possible. It's possible. Now, why is that? Well, it's because I may have to like I may be leaving this reality. Oh, okay. Now what do I mean by that? Now, in case y'all have no idea, there are these things called subliminals, right? And when it comes to subliminals, they they also have something to do with law of attraction and reality shifting. You know all that stuff. Most of some of these things. Yeah, reality shifting and all that stuff. Yeah, they're real. They show you in fiction again. Like some most of you just don't believe in this stuff. Like especially the YouTuber Odd Ones Out. He makes the video about reality shifting and well most of the video is mostly about him just making fun of it stuff. Like wow, he is freaking a freaking robot basically. Wow, okay, okay. I see. I see how it is. So, what do I mean by this? So, after this video, it is possible that I may be gone from this reality. Like, I may go to my desired reality forever. What do I mean by forever? It's like permanently. Like, instead of shifting, you know, if you're a subliminal user or you're a shifter slash respawner, right? You may know this. You may know what I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm talking about. So I am planning to respawn like tonight, or at least a few days, or at least if I fail to respawn, I have to like, again, listen to the respawn sub again, all over again. So why do I want to respawn? Well, I had enough of this reality, bro. Like, I don't know how much I can take in this reality. Like this reality has pushed me, pushed my limits way too much. Like, first of all, national service. I can't take it anymore. No, so basically what national service is like it's the compulsory military, like it's like a military type of thing. Like you are forced to be in the army. Basically, um okay, that's it. I'm just gonna say it. So in Singapore, national service is pretty much compulsory and for males. Like uh if you don't participate and if you don't join, you pretty much go to jail and all that stuff. It sucks. And it sucks. I have no choice but to be part of the army, man. I have no choice. Yeah, I am in NS part of the national service right now. I can't take it anymore. And not only that, but I got scammed. And you know how much I got scammed about the whole job offer thing? Yeah, I already told you the scam part. It's like a few hours or minutes ago. I don't know how long. But anyways, how much have I got scammed? It's around freaking 20K. Wow. Like, bruh, I I feel so much like I can't take it, man. I cannot take it. This is so not good, man. The trauma is so bad. This matrix has pushed me over the top. Like, damn, this matrix wants me to be here so bad. It is doing everything in its power to make me trapped in this hell. I have to get out of here and never return. I'm never coming back. No, no. If I manage to respawn into my desired reality, I am never coming back here ever again. Like, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I am never coming back here again. Because this reality is really messed up. I prefer to be in my desired reality, thank you. Like, ugh. So yeah, that's why I make this video, because it is possible that I may not be here anymore and may not be here anymore and couldn't make any more videos and do any more funny stuff. But yeah, I believe that's all I want to say. But maybe possible after stop recording, I may have something to say after that. But whatever. But for now, that's all I want to say. So okay. Um. So I hope y'all find a way to live a good life, because that's the most important part of living. You know, don't listen to the matrix. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to what the media tells you to do. You know, don't be don't live in a part of like in a boring life. Boring life based off the system. Because okay, look, what I'm trying to say is if you're living a life that doesn't make you happy, like if you're doing something and you're not happy, then stop doing that. Do whatever makes you happy. like like if you're in a job right now and you're not happy, bro, quit that job and do what makes you happy. That's all that matters, is you. Don't focus on others, man. Don't focus on the external world. The most important part is you and your internal world. And that's exactly what the Matrix is trying to distract you from. The Matrix distracts you from you and you from knowing thyself. And now you wonder why most people suffer from mental illnesses. But because they don't get to know thyself. That's what the Matrix does. The Matrix creates mental illnesses. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's getting deep now, huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. The Matrix caused people to be mentally ill. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, live happy lives and good luck, Um, hopefully the Matrix will crumble, and so as well as the entities will eventually like what get out of here, and so the future generations can live happy lives here. But for now, I may want to get out of here, so goodbye.